Surprise,
All I can tell y'all is that it's about to go down.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the greatest show on planet Earth.
My man!
This is the Toolbox.
Enemy spotted.
Featuring Zach Ristomaki,
Oh, hell no!
Stuart King Winsek, and Jarrett Andrews.
I like turtles.
Check this out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Toolbox time!
Welcome to episode 8 of the Toolbox, everybody. The saddest podcast that you can possibly listen to with your three favorite sad boys. I'm sad boy number 1, Jared Andrews. Joined along, as always, sad boy number 2, who sometimes seems sadder than me these days, Stu Winsek. And sad boy number 3, Zach Ristomaki, who is awful at 2K. Stu!
That's why I'm sad.
How are you today, man?
I thought I was doing all right, but now I'm a little off. I'm supposed to be like the happy guy, and now I'm the sad guy. No, Jared, that's you. Stop trying to push your sadness.
Stu, these
on me.
last 2 episodes,
Stu,
you
have
have
been bringing it down.
You have really shown your true emotional status, and it's concerning, and we're worried about you.
It's a pandemic, Jared. Okay,
it's a pandemic. It's normal to be
all
alcoholic.
Right. Yeah.
All right, you know what?
I did a story on this. I'm not the
He
only one.
did do a story on it.
Do you pay attention to
He's
Stu's
doing
news?
his homework.
Hell no, I don't pay attention to Stu's news.
Black out for minutes at a time.
I sit here, say, oh, yes, interesting. And then my brain, like, hears something that
That explains why when we go to the discussions, he's just, like, phased out.
And my brain picks up on a word that you say that I'm like, oh, that's a fun topic, and then I kind of try to skew it off, which is my fault. But anyway, Zach, how are you today?
I'm doing well. I got my new VR set yesterday.
Is it going to work?
It works fantastic.
Maybe, pal.
Maybe, pal.
Throw it over there.
It's going to work better. It's actually going to work.
More goodly?
Yeah, more goodly.
It's going to be huge.
It's going to be the best it's ever been.
Can't argue with that. I'm hearing great things out of this guy. I believe him.
Is anybody asking how I'm doing today? Or
How you doing, Jarrett?
I'm great.
Here we go.
Yeah, right.
I am great.
Tell us more, Jared.
All right, so this morning I woke up, got my 9 a.m. call done. I actually worked a good amount in the morning. Normally I'll try to take a nap, because I'm a little beat.
Were you tired?
It must be hard.
I was tired.
Staying up late?
A little bit. So I...
4 a.m.?
A little later than that.
Oh,
So,
later than 4? What time did you get to bed?
like 5:30.
You went to bed at what time did you have to be up?
9.
What were you doing?
Chilling.
Chilling. That's a very incriminating chilling, and I can't wait to get to the bottom of this one later.
Oh, yeah.
We were chilling.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you.
That's chilling always leads to a good story, I like to think.
If you guys want to waste your time with that story, then be my guest.
He's like, this is my life we're talking about, guys.
Yeah. You think anything exciting will happen in my life?
I'm interested to see. I'm going to pry.
You know what else I'm interested in?
Do tell.
What do you have for Stu's News?
Hey, that's a fun one.
Because I wasn't done saying how my day's going or anything.
Oh my gosh, we got it. You're sleepy.
You're
Oh,
sleepy.
that's why he's grumpy.
I told you I was sleepy.
Okay, that's it. Now it's all making
Drink
sense.
more beer.
It's not beer.
Drink more seltzer. Ooh.
Bud Light Platinum Seltzer is my first time trying. And you can definitely tell it is 8%.
What are your
Yeah, it
thoughts?
says it on the...
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Wild berry's pretty good. I like.
It's actually very good.
You guys
I heard the
Right,
citrus
that-
flavor is really good as well.
Citrus flavor is good.
Zach, you're kind of you like the alternatives, basically the different soda beers, I call them.
No, I mean, I do, but I think I like pretty much any alcohol.
That's fair. Now, out of all those, is that your go-to now?
This is my favorite, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, this is my favorite. I've had just the Bud Light seltzers, and
It's just not fancy enough.
no, it's not made for the night.
My initial impression when I saw it is, wow, that guy's fancy. That's a platinum edition.
Yeah, they're good, and they taste better than the normal Bud Light seltzers, actually.
And they will, in fact, get you drunk?
Yeah, they're
Twice
8%.
as fast.
Wonderful.
Well,
Twice as fast.
1.8 times as fast.
So on the Stu's news,
What do we got, Stu?
non-alcoholic news.
Wow.
The first time ever.
How?
I actually have a story on ocean spray.
Cranberries?
Yeah, well, Raz Cram.
Okay.
Is it that meme with the guy
great for mixing
skateboarding
with
down
vodka.
the highway?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It's got something to do with that.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I love that meme.
a good
TikTok news, if you will.
We like that.
I know you guys like
I'm a
that.
fan of the TikTok.
I was lost and confused. In a follow-up story that I did a week or two ago, we're all wild fans of Mountain Dew here.
Sure.
We talked about the Dewgarita.
Mm-hmm.
Now what's Mountain Dew getting their hands into?
Something terrible, I'm sure.
It's not what you expect. Coming up.
Can we carry out Dewgaritas?
Maybe.
I feel like that'd be a fun thing to do.
Well,
you know? If we do
We
another,
could do it for the roast.
if we do another, I'll just sipping on Dewgaritas.
They're bartenders, not cops. Okay, you can do whatever you want.
Okay.
Oh, that's that's a good point.
We should get sponsored by something along the lines of a Mountain Dew Dewgarita. Who did we talk to about that?
Mountain Dew, Garita,
All right,
We'll
Jared,
tweet at Mountain Dew
Red Lobster.
and
Jared.
Red Lobster.
I'm giving you that challenge. Reach out, maybe.
What? All right.
See what they think.
Hey guys.
Hey,
Send them promo.
we run a show.
If you give us money, we'll drink your Dewgarita on our podcast.
If you
All right,
give
you-
us money,
Well, if you just buy us the Dewgaritas,
Yeah,
we'll drink them.
just give us free Dewgaritas.
You gotta start. We'll pay half price.
No, we'll buy them, drink them, and then
You know what? Yeah, we'll just do that. Yeah, it just seems easier than
Just
putting
watch,
it in the mail.
actually. I don't even. Doesn't even matter. Just watch.
Now, I normally don't like doing stories about TikTok because I don't understand it.
Mm.
But I did see a video on, it was either the Facebook, the Twitter, or something or other of a Marine in a helicopter drinking ocean spray to Fleetwood Mac.
yes.
Sure.
Like, this is an odd video. I'm sure there's a backstory, and lo and behold, there is. So normally I miss these. I don't think I'm too late on it because Jarrett recognized it. So Jarrett, are you familiar with 420 Dogface 208?
No.
What about his Morning Vibe video?
Yes.
Great at answering these questions. So
Am I on trial here? What the hell's going on?
apparently not. You're you're not. You're allowed to elaborate.
Oh,
So we're not going to cut you off. So there's a 37-year-old. Now that was surprising to me because he has a much firmer grasp of TikTok than I do, and he's got me by a couple of years. Nathan Apodaca. He joined the platform 3 years ago under the name 420
Jeez.
Dogface 208. So he got in early,
Yeah.
and he has over 130,000 followers.
He's a veteran.
Which is roughly 129,998 more followers than us. I did the math.
I have five. Yeah.
You personally have 5.
Yeah, chill.
Alright.
Chill on a 5.
Try and win them over to the Toolbox.
Yeah,
But once again, I'm not a TikTok guy, so I don't understand if it's easy to get 130,000.
No.
Oh,
I
okay.
wouldn't say so.
I posted 5 TikToks. I'm not famous yet.
Mm.
Sad.
Yeah, how the hell does that work? I thought you were supposed to be famous after 2.
I know.
I like the yet. You're still open to the idea
Oh,
of
I know.
becoming
I'm working
famous.
for it.
So this gentleman's most recent video had him go viral while he was skateboarding on his... Zach, have you seen him?
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody's seen him at this point.
Yeah, it's great.
All right, fantastic. So
Can
he's
have-
on his way to work.
Add it on Mark, you know? You add the video, you know? If you haven't
Yeah.
seen it, you can see it.
Maybe in the background. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, Jared.
We'll see a copyright strike by
Now,
Fleetwood and Mac.
Well, I won't,
do you know the story behind it?
No.
Why that video was made? Why that TikTok was made?
because he was vibing.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. If you want to go down to the, because he felt like it.
He made
Yeah,
a video
all
because
right.
he was vibing, Stu.
He
All
wanted
right,
to.
Zach,
It's his
let's-
morning
let's
vibes.
leave
Come
the
on.
newses to stoozes. So in his most recent video,
Sorry, I didn't read the headline.
he's skateboarding on his way to work after his car broke down.
Oh.
So he's on his way to work and his car broke down.
So I was wondering why he was on like a freeway exit when he was on the
His car had over 300,000, or his truck had over 300,000 miles on it, and it broke down. So he had a skateboard in the back, because when you know your car's about to break down, you kind of take precautions like that. Not speaking from experience.
Skateboard is the first thing he goes to.
Well, I mean, yeah, he just keeps it in the bed of his truck. So his car breaks down, he's got to get to work. What do? You leave the truck, grab your skateboard, your Ocean Spray, your Fleetwood, and you mac.
That's right.
And you mac.
You just mac. So that, if you haven't seen the video, check it out. It should be playing right now.
There's a parody of it too. Like there was a guy who had a jack-o'-lantern on his head,
Oh yeah.
and I think he had like eggnog.
It was some sort of Starbucks drink or something.
Oh, you're right. It was probably a pumpkin spice latte, for being real.
Well,
He just dumps it on his head while the song's playing.
Well, it's TikTok, so yes, it's probably on 7th or 8th generation by now.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm seeing it on YouTube.
So this guy, this is where the story is, gets a little heartwarming. He hasn't come out as, a racist or like a pedophile or something like that, which is normally
thank God.
Right? No, he's clean. So now he's received not only millions of views, but also over $20,000 in donations.
Wow.
Now get this, 5,000 of which he's given to his mom and dad,
Nice.
who he described as the Fleetwood fanatics that got him onto the music.
Look at that.
I mean, you're 37. That's
A little toss back.
Little,
Why not?
You scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Well, it's riding the karma train. When you get an aggressive amount of money for
Pay it
free,
forward.
yeah, you toss it around.
Yeah.
It's kept me above water to this point, but we'll see how the stocks play.
So if you're watching this 420, what'd you say, Mud Dog?
dog face.
Dog Face?
420 Dogface 208. Now that you've just
Butchered
done
his
that,
name.
yeah,
420 Dog Face 208. If you want to
fun story.
become a
I said his-
patron, hey,
I said his real, I said his
$3
real
a
name
month.
in that story.
Yeah, we've been over this, Stu.
Yeah, you're not paying attention. Well, the story also went on to say that he's currently living in a trailer on his brother's property. So he's actually in the process of looking for a house. So I don't think he's got money to throw our way. But if you do,
$3, that's all we need.
I'm up.
You'll get a sticker. I'll get a little vacation so I can hand deliver it to you personally.
Jared, what do you... I just got so mad for a second. It was... Jared, what does $3 get you at the Patreon?
A sticker.
Okay,
Does it?
all right.
Yeah.
Are you gonna? Okay.
Yeah, we've been over this.
You know what? That was my fault.
We've been over this.
I thought you
hand
said
deliver
the
the
15
stickers.
one.
I thought he was joking.
Okay.
No, never.
All right. I guess I'll have to include that in what's included in the base option.
Hand delivered sticker. So far, on Patreon, I hand delivered the sticker, so we're true to that.
Hopefully, we don't pick up Steam anytime soon. Then
Yeah, hopefully.
I mean, I'm fine.
Jared will be going all over the fucking country.
We're going to be getting huge views on this show. And you know why?
Why?
Do it, Stu. Say it.
We're going to be talking about the roast. It's already making the rounds.
It's already making the rounds. People
Every-
are commenting on it all.
It's wildfire.
People love that.
This is a gas fire. It's out of control.
Grease fire. You know how you put it out?
Baking soda.
You smother it. So you know what we're not going to do?
Why?
We're not going to smother it. We're going to let it breathe. This thing's going to get out of control. It's going to burn down your apartment. We'll need
It's
a new
weird analogy.
We'll need a new place to record by the time this is all over.
Now, by the time we've recorded this, and by the time this airs, if my apartment burns down, you're suspect number 1.
That's true.
Way to go. Tough guy.
But
Couldn't have just left it a surprise.
speaking of when this airs, we're gonna be doing it the next day, right?
Oh, yeah. So tomorrow is my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big day. Lucky
Happy
number
birthday.
32.
Wow, you're old as hell.
Sure am. But with age comes wisdom. And with that wisdom, I came up with a slam dunk of an idea. A roast. So if you haven't already heard of this, because we should have been plugging the heck out of this all this previous week, we're going to make fun of me.
Good.
And I know it's tough. You got to dig down deep.
Yeah.
Good.
There's not much
Difficult,
there.
huh?
It's like staring at a beautiful sunset and trying to find a flaw. You get it.
I'm
He's
so
shaking
happy
his head
for
in
this.
agreement. So
It's
we're all
gonna be
very
fun, right?
excited.
I can't wait.
If you haven't,
so much fun.
if you haven't already sent in, preferably a video recording, a voice recording, if nothing else, just your best well wishes or worst insults, something along those lines.
I'm gonna get something together if people do send in video the night before. So that'll be tonight. If you're watching this on Monday, probably by like 8 o'clock, get your videos in.
There's still time to hurt my feelings if you feel like it.
If you want to see Stu cry on air again. Like 2 weeks ago, you were this close.
You were pretty close.
You
the
were this
first time you
close.
won Tool of the Week back in the day too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those were tears of fury. I
Whatever
think.
doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
There we go.
And since I am so old, I'm aggressively strong.
Yeah, you're getting compliments. You know, you look,
I know.
look a little yoked.
Old man strength.
Yeah, dad
It's
strength.
finally starting to come in.
The dad strength.
It's after 30 is when you...
It's a physical peak of a man.
Yeah, right. Sure.
Is early to mid 30s.
That's what we're rolling with. So that'll be fun. Excited to do that. If you haven't already sent something in and you're listening to this, chances are you know me pretty well. Send something in. Hurt my feelings. Let's have some fun with it. Bing, bop, boop.
Yeah.
That wildly interrupted Stu's news.
Good.
And I know you guys are waiting on this hard-hitting stuff. So this, originally, I wanted to make this a joke. There's a story about a woman who set a Guinness World Record with her 28 M&M tattoos.
Does she live in a trailer park?
Now,
Are we talking Slim Shady or the chocolate snack?
Slim Shady.
Oh, okay. Yeah, did you have to make sure?
Yes. Way harder. So, it's a British woman, and I was gonna just make fun of this, but the more and more I thought about it, the more and more I was intrigued. So at 28, you become the Guinness World Record holder with most M&M tattoos. Now, what my thought process was who had 27, who is now so angry
that they're gonna get two M&M tattoos out of spite.
Immediately, if I read that article and I've got 27, what was all this for?
In 10 years, you're gonna have two people just covered head to toe
Where do you stop?
in M&M.
Well, so here's the thing about like records like that. Normally, the person who's in the lead probably has like 9 or something, who was originally in the lead, and then this person didn't realize they had all these, and like was like, hey, maybe not like that, but like didn't realize that this might be a record, and then maybe was like, maybe I should check with someone. So now there's probably people, probably knowing how the world works, there's probably people who have way more. They're gonna start coming out of the woodwork.
Way more?
Yeah.
Now, gentlemen, do either of you have any tattoos?
No.
Nor do I. This is a tattoo-free household.
I am.
We don't sin.
Okay, well, I am thinking about getting one soon, though.
Okay. Well, you let us know when you put ink to paper.
Let us
Or
know when you
skin.
put M&M on your skin.
I'm gonna get a smiley face right on my forehead.
I mean, that's better than what I thought you were going to get right on your forehead.
What else would I get right on my forehead?
It was wildly racist.
Okay. All right, I'm not Charles Manson. I'm not
I
gonna.
don't know. You said you were going to get something on your forehead. That's where I went.
So
I've known you a while, bud.
I've known you a while.
Okay, hold on.
Whoa.
Okay, let's take a step
That
back
is
here.
slander.
I could sue for that. First of all,
Somebody has to hear this podcast for you to sue.
fair enough.
Loophole.
Lawyer.
Loophole.
It's ridiculous. I'm not even gonna justify that with a response.
And I'll be gosh darn if I'm talked down to by somebody like that.
Oh my god. Here we go. How did we get here? M&M tattoos. That's
M&M
right.
tattoos,
Is there any artists you guys would get 29 tattoos for to break a record?
Shaggy.
Ziggy Marley.
Just a bunch of different ad-libs from Shaggy songs.
And you're like, Stu, why'd you do that?
Oh,
I say,
oh.
it wasn't me.
There it is.
Oh boy. Had that one just ready to
I
go.
can't say that there's
In
an
the holster.
artist that I would dedicate 29 separate tattoos to.
Well, who's your favorite artist?
Probably Travis Scott.
Would Would you get a single Travis Scott tattoo?
Maybe.
Get a cactus on your neck.
Not on my neck. I wouldn't get anything. I wouldn't get a tattoo on my neck. I feel like
cactus.
Who was the rapper that got face tattoos so they had to focus on the music industry rather than get a real job?
All of them.
Okay, so that Zach,
I
want that kind of
know who
commitment
you're talking about.
That Lil
out
Pump.
of you.
Lil Pump.
I don't think it was Lil Pump actually.
6ix9ine. Gucci Mane. Lil Wayne.
Might have been 6ix9ine actually.
I believe it was. Well, I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of people with face tattoos.
Also, so they wouldn't focus on, the rape stuff.
Right. 6ix9ine's kind of a terrible person.
No, that's tough to look past, even if you have like face tattoos. Like,
Yeah.
what's worse? Like,
Well,
everything about you.
A lot
is
of people
bad.
aren't having that problem apparently because he's still famous.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I mean, I don't know enough about the rap game to understand it, but isn't Tekashi 6ix9ine universally hated?
Pretty much.
Actually,
yeah.
his music's really he took a dip on his last release.
Good.
Didn't even hit Billboard 100.
So
Because everybody hates him, right?
I think
Well, they
it's
said the
kinda
same thing-
getting
okay.
around. I don't know.
here's the difference. Okay. Yeah. Somebody like 6ix9ine. Somebody like Chris Brown. Okay.
Okay.
6ix9ine makes stupid music
Mm-hmm.
when you're at a party and you're drunk and you're like, oh yeah, there's 6ix9ine.
Actually,
that's
yes,
fine.
extremely.
And then you have Chris Brown, who, almost killed Rihanna. But he actually, he used to, after it happened. Not anymore. But he used to make really good music. So people were like, oh, damn you for still being talented. And then they listened to him. They didn't like
He's donated a lot of money to different charities.
I
and
know,
stuff
but
since
still.
then. I'm just saying. And they're friends again. It's
Are
a
they
little
friends?
different. Yeah.
What?
They've been seen like hanging out at basketball games and stuff together.
It's like Tory Lanez now. Like,
I don't know.
Do
Like
people
that-
like Tory Lanez?
I feel like that's
Do
not a
people
good
hate
idea.
Tory Lanez? Like, I don't know.
I don't know who that is.
He shot Megan Thee Stallion in the foot.
Tory
For
Lanez.
us? Oh
Tory
yeah,
Lanez
wait,
is
no,
really
I did
good.
see that headline. Didn't he say dance and then she didn't?
Honestly,
didn't
I
hear
don't
that.
even know the story.
So
it's
I
kind
didn't-
of funny.
Oh,
but
that's actually-
It's actually turning into a he said, she said thing, where now Tory Lanez is claiming that she shot herself in the foot and that she's just slandering him. So
I did read a headline that said he said dance and then shot her in the foot, which I mean, I don't condone shooting anybody, but at the same time,
Dance.
like,
if you're gonna do it, you
If
might
you're
as well
holding-
do it Wild West style.
if you're holding like a fake gun and you're like growing up and you're all right, this is a different age, a long time ago, but if you're playing guns outside, which used to be an okay thing to do as a child, you'd be
I did
like,
it.
you watch cowboy shows and they'd be like, dance, and you shoot at their feet.
Pew,
Yeah.
pew, 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 pew.
So his mindset was that of a
I
child.
think they were in the car though, I thought.
Was she driving?
No, he was.
I like to think, that sound Megan Thee Stallion always makes?
No.
She's going like, bah!
I would have to listen to her music.
I know. Well, I listen
That's
to,
a fair point.
sometimes I have to listen to the radio, and all you hear is just, bah,
I don't think I
whenever
ever
Megan Thee
listened to the
Stallion.
radio.
I like to think that's the sound she made when she got shot in the foot. Just, bah.
Nice.
Not familiar with any of those sounds.
Thanks for analyzing her getting shot in the foot, Jarrett.
All right, well, that
All right,
was not...
here it is. Ready? Dance. Bang.
Nice play-by-play.
That's the story. I do this for a living. Ursuline College, what's up? December 2nd. We're back, baby.
Are you always as animated in your play-by-play? Dance.
Bang.
It's like I was there.
I
Alright.
should listen to his play-by-play just to try to get sound bits.
I'm sure there's
I'm very good.
something there. So on to the next story, because I don't even count. I was more sad for the person that got 28 M&M tattoos than anything. It's like, this is not news. This
I can
is
agree with
like,
that.
No, that's a very sad thing.
Give him a
Yeah.
blanket. Cover him up.
Was it a man? Oh, you said it was a woman, right?
It was.
Do you know how old this woman is?
She was from England.
Do they have trailer parks in England?
Oh, I'm sure.
There's a lot of homeless people in England. She's actually, she got her first one at 19. Yeah, I didn't read the article.
Okay, so she's probably like, what, 30, I'd say?
21.
Yeah, I was gonna say she gets a lot of
She
tattoos. I mean,
got real crazy. She won the lottery.
and it depends. Like, are they big tattoos or are they just stupid words and you know.
It's like full like pictures of his face.
Yeah, just his
All
head
over.
everywhere.
Oh,
Yeah.
yuck, dude. It just gets more gross
Like
the more you think
Steve-O,
about
she's got a big tattoo of Eminem's face on her back.
Yeah, well, that's why I was like, I'm not even enjoying this story. I just feel bad.
Like,
Somebody with no tattoos and no like artwork that I have to regret for the rest of my life. What happens to her when Eminem comes out and does the Daenerys Targaryen and just completely ruins the name?
and just goes crazy.
Yeah,
I was like, what's the reference?
it's a Game of Thrones.
It's like you name your
reference.
baby Khaleesi,
Yeah.
and then season 8 of Game of Thrones happens. You're like, damn.
And then it's really
Shit.
inappropriate to have that name. Like, when will it be really inappropriate for her to have those tattoos?
I think it was inappropriate about the time she was thinking about getting the first one.
I mean, 2, like, maybe 3. Super fan. 28. All right, somebody sit her down.
Marshall, we need you. We actually need you for something.
Dear Slim.
I wrote you, but you ain't calling. I got 28 tattoos.
Why don't you notice me?
I got your face, your lyrics, and your other face at the bottom.
Well, I'm sure we'll come back to that story once
I want to be pregnant too, and I want you to be the father.
Oh no.
the race of Eminem tattoos heats up. Yeah, as I'm sure it will.
Oh yeah.
So I've got an update on a previous story that we did. We talked about the Dugarita.
Yeah.
We all remember that? None of us has tried it?
No.
No.
I'm not really hankering to go to a Red Lobster right now.
Why? Did you already eat?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, Red Lobster's not great.
Have you tried their cheddar biscuits?
That's
those are great.
one redeeming quality about
You
Red
know,
Lobster.
You know what's really good with cheddar biscuits?
Dugarita.
Apparently.
All right.
Can I go there and
There's
just
one,
order
like-
that?
Yeah, you can. That's okay.
Red Lobster
have a
never
bar.
did it for me. Red Lobster never
They
did
have
it
a
for
bar.
me.
I think they have a bar.
They do have a bar.
Nice.
They have a bar now.
I've never partied at a Red Lobster.
Oh, see,
I think
let's go weird at a Red Lobster.
I think that follows along the line of people who go to Applebee's to get drunk
I'm
instead of
going
a
to-
real bar.
Yeah, shenanigans.
So-
Let's get this place turned.
Applebee's, like, they have like $3 Halloween themed drinks.
Yeah, and they're watered down as shit.
Yeah.
I think their $1 margaritas were actually really good.
I went there to get
Now we're
the.
no longer friends.
They had like a $1 vampire drink or something, and I drank one, and I'm like, this is a waste of money because literally there's like no alcohol in
It's supposed to suck your blood, but it just sucks.
it. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, that's enough puns.
All right.
Stewie Danger. Full force.
Stewie Danger with the puns.
So,
Earlier this week,
okay.
the company announced it was teaming up with Joel Embiid. Not a sports guy, but I believe he's a basketball player.
Yup.
And the aficionados at iBurn to concoct its very own hot sauce and actually put Twitter in charge of deciding how hot they wanted it.
It's gonna be ridiculously hot.
Is it going to be called The Process?
Actually, Twitter was reasonable, taking the third out of 4 options on hot. So they took the third hottest, which was the habanero.
I'd try it.
So Mountain Dew
I don't
made
know what it is.
things official when it released the upcoming this upcoming creation. Now I've bought a single hot sauce in my life. Are you guys trying this?
No.
Yeah, I'll try it.
Why is Mountain Dew making hot
Why not?
sauce? I don't get it.
I mean, their soda is so delicious. Maybe
It'd be
their other
fun.
things are delicious.
We could make Mountain Dew hot sauce wings.
You can try that.
Do them on the show.
I'll sit in the back and watch.
Why?
You're saying that we're going to be cooking up some wings, and you're not.
You're
gonna
not
try
excited
one?
to try them?
I do not like spicy food a lot, so
You said like last week that you like wings.
yeah, I like wings. But like if I'm not eating a habanero Mountain Dew flavored sauce sponsored by
It's not
Joel
gonna be
Embiid,
that hot.
okay, it's not the spice that I'm skeptical on. It's all the other.
Actually, it will be very hot. It's going to be 4 out of 5.
Okay,
I thought you
habaneros
said
are
3 out of 4.
Yeah.
No, it's 3 out of 4 options, but on the scale, the heat scale.
I don't think the math
4
works out
peppers
there.
out of 5.
Oh. See, it's not the hotness that's like completely throwing me off. That has some part to do with it, but I just don't understand the combination of all these
I don't
people
care.
coming
I wanna
together
try it.
with
Like,
Mountain Dew and Joel Embiid
just see what's the
coming
flavor.
together to make a habanero hot sauce.
Was there a flavor on that, or is it just habanero? Like it's not like
They
Mountain
didn't give
Dew.
the name.
Okay.
If they made a Baja Blast flavor, I'd be down.
That's what I'm thinking. Like it's got to be something like tropical.
It's got to have to do with
Because
Mountain Dew, right?
habaneros, aside from being spicy, are pretty sweet. So it's got to be like a tropical thing. Because I mean,
Well, I don't know. We'll see.
Mountain Dew's a citrusy drink, so it would make sense.
I am firmly on the fence right now, and I could be swayed either way. I'll have to see what the final product is. Right now, it doesn't sound like something I'd be interested in.
That's
Do you
fair.
like Joel Embiid?
Not a fan of Joel Embiid. He's funny, but he doesn't do it for me as a basketball player.
So, as a
That's
person,
fair.
you like him?
Yeah, it's funny.
So, Joel Embiid
Yeah, I'll
as a
trust the
person you like.
process.
Yeah, I trust the process. Yeah.
Okay. So,
Do a full 180.
so you like Joel Embiid off of the basketball court, and this is him being off of the basketball court.
Okay.
So, you like Joel Embiid. You like Mountain Dew.
Mhm.
You've been on the show.
Oh,
Now,
God.
deductive reasoning states.
Now, if you like those two things and they're coming together,
Save it for Among Us, okay? Nobody likes a detective.
I'm just saying that if you enjoy all of the ingredients, you'll probably enjoy the end product.
Stu,
I'm not making a cake here.
I'm on the
making
fence.
something you dip your chips in.
I am on the fence, and I can be swayed either way depending on my visual interpretation of the final product. Right
Okay.
now, too many questions. Maybe if I read the article.
If the
we know
wings
for
come
sure
out
what's
blue,
going on.
I'm not going to eat them.
It's true.
You wouldn't try one?
I don't think so.
Yeah, see, like there's a restaurant that makes wings with a sauce with like shavings of gold.
Yeah,
That's crazy. Who would eat that?
Gordon Ramsay does that.
Rich people?
Yeah, like I'd just pick off the gold and say,
You know, it's insanely spicy too.
oh,
Like it's insanely spicy.
wouldn't that hurt your mouth?
No, because they're just shavings, so they're small enough for you to chew and digest.
I don't think it's actual gold, though.
It is.
It is.
Just like, yeah, I don't know what I was going to say.
It's actually gold.
What are you basing that off of?
I don't think they'd lie to me.
True.
It's 24 karat gold that they slice up in Twitter and Gordon Ramsay.
Okay, so you're getting your information from Twitter, Gordon Ramsay?
You wouldn't trust Gordon Ramsay.
Is that the official account?
Do you not trust Gordon Ramsay?
You wouldn't trust Gordon Ramsay.
No.
We're getting the chef in here. We're getting the chef in here.
No, and you guys have to refer to me as chef. I'm the only one that's ever worked in a kitchen.
That is a lie.
I have never worked in a kitchen.
There it is.
Well, now two. Alright. No more out of Jared.
50% ain't bad.
Fair enough. All right. Well, there's that. Mixed reviews about Mountain Dew hot sauce.
I mean, that's not reviews. That's previews, really.
We're all gonna try it.
So it's a hot
We're gonna
sauce, not
try
a
it.
wing flavor?
Correct.
Oh.
Well, you can make wings out of any
Okay.
hot sauce.
Okay, that I'm more inclined to that. But
Yeah,
Where are you going to put it on?
Put it on your eggs.
Ooh.
wait, you might have did something there.
Sure
Wait a
did.
minute. Hold up.
If you like Mountain Dew in the morning,
Oh, God.
You like a fresh can of Mountain Dew?
Wake up and I don't even brush my teeth. I just drink Mountain Dew.
I rinse my teeth out with Mountain Dew.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, before I leave, brush my teeth
With a bottle of Jack.
with a bottle of Mountain Dew.
Well, it gets the taste of whiskey.
The
out of
2
it.
ouncer, yeah, exactly. Need a palate cleanser before you go out for the day.
Gets a little,
Got a big day ahead of me. You know?
gets a little LaCroix and Tito's out of my teeth.
I don't want to smell like whiskey when I'm walking around. I'd rather smell like Mountain Dew in the morning.
It's hydrating me as I drink.
Zach, when you were in high school, did you ever have those kids who walked around with like the 1 liter of Mountain Dew just all day?
I at a few points was the person who walked around with a jug of iced tea.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
With a jug of iced tea.
Is it?
I don't
It
know.
was always these like yeehaw kids.
I know who you're talking
from
about.
like these kids live in Strongsville and they walk around like they grew up in like Kentucky.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I got my truck.
Yeah.
Got a whole liter of Mountain Dew. I got a backwards camo hat on. Like, dude,
I know exactly who you're
Go
talking
away.
about. Those types. Yeah.
ugh, those people piss. I don't know why that's popped in my head, but they pissed me off.
No, I
in high
was
school.
I was the kid who always went and got snacks before school. So all day I'd have like a bag of chips or like a bottle of any drink.
I'd always show up to first period late because I wanted Taco Bell breakfast.
I got Taco Bell right before lunch every day.
This is when I was a senior, and I knew my first period teacher was fine with me coming in late, but was not fine with me eating. My second period teacher was cool with me eating, so I had to. It was cold, but it is what it is.
Sure.
Your Taco Bell breakfast was cold.
Yeah.
So something horrible was even worse.
Okay, hold on.
Taco Bell breakfast isn't horrible.
It's delicious.
Is that still a thing?
yeah.
My Taco Bell doesn't serve breakfast anymore. It's very sad.
Because it wasn't good.
No, because
If it was good, it would still be serving
they weren't
breakfast.
selling enough with COVID.
Wendy's serves breakfast now.
That's not as good as Taco Bell, I don't think. Stu, you're telling me you've never had a steak Crunchwrap burrito?
Dude, those
Breakfast Crunchwrap burrito?
breakfast Crunchwraps are so good.
Oh,
I am telling you now.
you need to try one.
I tried one of the items when it first came out, and
It was probably the egg taco.
Yeah,
was
that's a mistake.
disgusted.
Yeah, they don't even make those anymore.
Yeah.
Those are bad.
Pretty sure
They
it was
stopped making those like the second week.
No, it was like a waffle taco thing.
No,
Yeah,
you need
yeah.
you need a breakfast Crunchwrap.
The breakfast
I'm
Crunchwraps are
I'm
the
not
only
doing
thing
that
worth
to myself. If you
eating. And the hash browns. The
There's-
hash browns were good.
only a couple of worse ways to really just like give up on your day than to start with T-Bell breakfast. You know what you're doing the rest of the day? Not feeling great.
I mean,
But that 15 minutes you're eating though,
Yeah.
what a 15 minutes.
How long does it take you to
For-
eat?
That's
15
a
minutes
long
of
time.
T-Bell breakfast?
I'm in class, so I had to focus a little bit.
Is it a health class?
It was a class about rocks and phases of the moon and the stars.
Better off eating rocks.
Earth system science.
So I was reminded of an old story of about how Karan Butler was addicted to Mountain Dew.
nice.
What was he?
And the only reason he quit is because Kobe got on his case. He noticed that Karan and he were in the same shape. Like, Karan, why are you tired? Like, you do the same stuff. He couldn't figure it out until he caught Karan Butler chugging Mountain Dew. Apparently he had a dangerous addiction. And the only person to get him off of that was Kobe Bryant.
He's like Charles Barkley, except he's blowing money on Mountain Dew instead of everything else.
So you're saying in that Wizard locker room, you had Karan Butler's locker full of Mountain Dew, and Gilbert Arenas' locker full of guns.
Oh man, what a fun locker room. Poker.
That's a
guns,
party,
movie.
baby.
Good time, man.
That's
Good
a
time.
party.
So you were talking about the 1 liter people, but this is a direct quote from Karan Butler. I literally had a Mountain Dew, a 1 liter or a 2 liter bottle, and I immediately tried to hide it. And he was like, "Man, come on, you can't be putting that in your body. What the H word
Hell.
are you doing, Karan Butler?"
Love Kobe.
Yeah,
Kobe,
held him to a high standard.
not fun at parties, probably.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
What, you got a drink in your hand?
Yours-
What are you doing, man? You
yours
could be out
today?
training.
Yeah.
Drink a Pedialyte. What are you doing?
Get out there.
We have a game in 3 days.
The season
You want to be
starts.
playing next season?
The season starts in 4 months. What are you doing?
You want to be playing? You got to get out there.
Oh my god.
Want to get dropped by the team? Because that's how you get dropped by the team.
My favorite.
I will personally cut you.
My favorite Kobe video is it was like the bench reaction from the Lakers. D'Angelo Russell is like just jumping around like pretending to be a bird. The camera pans to Kobe and he's just dead inside.
Uh-huh.
You can tell he's like, oh my god.
Wasn't he traded very shortly after? D'Angelo Russell?
Yeah. He was a snitch. Oh man, I forgot. D'Angelo Russell was a snitch.
I hate that D'Angelo Russell was a snitch thing because it's such a bad time. It's such a bad thing to say about someone who caught someone talking about how they were cheating and told the person that was getting cheated on. That's such like a bad term to
Hey,
use for that.
break the bro code, you know?
It's locker room talk. Zach, supposed to stay in
Those
the
are
locker
Are
room.
you aware
those
of
are
this snitch
crappy
story, Stu?
terms?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I don't
That seems like a story that'd be down your alley. If we were recording at the time,
Yeah.
that would have been in Stu's News, I feel like.
Oh yeah, and I actually believe it was.
Yeah.
It was
It may have been actually.
teammate. I want to say like Thaddeus Young,
Nick Young.
Nick Young, something young.
Swaggy P. And
There it
Iggy
is.
Azalea.
Kids these days.
Yeah,
Bless
very
their hearts. Are they
Prominent
still
names
together?
nowadays.
Oh, God, no.
They end up getting married.
No.
I
Do you
didn't follow up on that.
So
Where are
speaking
they
of
now?
that, Gilbert Arenas was doing Vine at the time, and he was known as No Chill Gil on Vine.
Mhm.
And
It's a fun name.
every day would end up at Nick Young's house roasting the shit out of him for cheating on and losing Iggy Azalea. He walked into his house the day after she left him, and the house was empty. And he's like, "She took you for everything you got, bro. She got you good, bro."
There's a video of that on the internet.
Oh yeah,
I love how
he's like, Nick, she took the cars, man.
she was probably the breadwinner in that relationship. Let's be
Dude,
real.
she took everything.
Dude.
They were like sitting in an empty living room with just a couch, and he's like, "She even took the TV, man."
What a fun time.
Dude, I love how like, two of our topics just come together.
Dude. He's climbing the wall.
Comes full circle.
He's sitting on top of the wall. Nick Young walks outside. He's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm coming over."
There's no security here anymore.
She took the cameras.
Canceled it.
All the cameras, security guards gone.
Sensors are gone.
Oh man.
Oh, good for them. I hope they all turned out all right.
Didn't Nick?
One's been out of the league for 3 years, and the other one doesn't make music. So
Didn't Nick Young? Did he won a ring, right, with the
with the Warriors,
Warriors?
Mhm.
Yeah.
he's doing all right. I mean, for a guy who's not in the league anymore.
Was that all for Stu's news, Stu?
Yeah, that's what I got for you.
That was good Stu's news.
I mean, there's a story about possible alien life on Mars, and Snow 28 M&M tattoos.
I mean, I think I'd rather talk about that for a.
Do you guys believe?
No. I made my decision, and I'm sticking with it.
Do you guys believe in extraterrestrial life?
We are both very firmly on the record as yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we talked about that before.
Good.
Toolbox, all in on there is extraterrestrial life out there. Now, the story basically touches, you know how they found ice under the surface of Mars?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And how it was possible that there could be alien life living underneath
Wasn't
that
that
ice,
Stu's news like 2 weeks ago?
which protected whatever life was left from the radiation. Now, they've discovered 3 separate lakes on the southmost part of Mars underneath that ice, lending itself to the theory that there is intelligent life, but there's a chance that there could be alien life on Mars. If there isn't now, there could have been, and so on and so forth. But it's just interesting, this discovery of there's three actual bodies of water underneath that ice.
Lit.
So
Very
anybody
neat.
else like immediately think of like underground people?
Mole people.
Mole people.
Old people.
Mole people.
That'd be cool.
Mole Mars people.
It's a real thing.
Hopefully, we don't start like terraforming Mars and shoot a nuke right into them.
Well, it also what was the South Park episode with the lobster people or
Crab
people?
people.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Crab.
And they were living underground,
Crab
right?
people. Yeah.
Yes, they were living underground.
They were
Thank
the-
you, Jarrett.
They were the ones who started Queer Eye for the Straight Guy to try to
That's right. That's
make
right.
all the grown men more effeminate so they could take over the world.
Nice.
And then the woman came and kicked their ass.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's spoiler alert. But yes.
Spoiler alert if you
Fun
haven't
all
seen the like
the same.
15-year-old episode.
Oh, there's the new episode of South Park dropped over the weekend. It was a pandemic special.
Have you seen it?
I don't know how to watch
Last
it.
It's
Wednesday.
on HBO Max.
Is that it's, like if you have
that's the
HBO?
expensive one.
I think it's
No,
I think it's
that's a
free
separate
on I
one.
think it's free online actually.
I looked for it and I couldn't find it.
On Comedy Central?
I don't
I
get
didn't
Comedy
look that
Central.
hard.
I thought they
Googled
put it on the website.
I'll
on
look.
the app.
I mean, I'm definitely gonna look because
I heard it was amazing.
I heard it was hilarious.
I heard it's funny. Yeah.
And give South Park because normally South Park makes episodes in a week, so they have 1 week
Mhm.
to come up with a topic,
But this
write
is
it,
also the season
animate it.
premiere.
Yeah, I
They've
know.
had several months.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So they had a lot of time to work on this particular episode, so it's going to be really funny.
Or maybe they just did it in a week. Don't break it.
Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if they did.
It's not broken.
So the reason you'd never see a commercial for a South Park episode until the day before it comes out is because there literally isn't
Yeah.
one ready or available. They
Well,
don't even,
normally they show bits of last week's episode or past episodes
yeah.
when they do commercials for them.
Dude, South Park's so good.
It's
You know-
it's remained a mainstay
A
in
t- a top-
adult cartoons.
A top tier comedy cartoon.
Like,
when
it's-
others have fallen
yeah.
off for sure.
Mhm.
So do you guys want to rank your top 3? Huh? Top 3
We can.
favorite adult cartoons?
We want to do that?
Simpsons,
That's a good
Family
one.
Guy,
I'll
King
play
of the
that game. It
Hill.
hasn't been The Simpsons for anybody for at least 10 years.
Oh, if Simpsons is in
Nah.
your list, you can leave. But I'm just throwing it out there.
I mean,
If Simpsons is not on the list?
it
No,
is
if
in
it
your
is.
list.
Oh.
I've been watching Simpsons a lot recently, actually, because it's on Disney Plus now. So it is. I mean, it's still entertaining to go back and watch the old episodes. It's just, man, once you get to a certain point, they just suck.
I saw, this was a very small sample size, but I saw a clip of The Simpsons, and it just made me cringe so bad.
Was it new?
Yeah, and it
Yeah.
was Lisa talking to Bart about
Oh,
being pwned
yes.
about a meme, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, oh, I don't like this.
Yeah.
This isn't fun. Where's the...
It's not.
Where's the good old-fashioned alcoholic dad that neglects his family,
Thank you.
that doesn't try at work,
Yeah.
and shenanigans ensue?
That's Family Guy.
No.
Family Guy still does that. It's great.
Yeah, and it
Yeah.
sucks.
They built on that.
You're right.
Family Guy sucks. I watched a new episode the other day. Right?
The new season?
Yeah, the newest season. Where Stewie said his first word. Now Stewie's been talking through the entire history of the show.
So they're gonna have Stewie talking to like other characters now.
He can only say, it's kind of like Rugrats style, if you're familiar,
Yeah, like Chucky.
where he could still talk to the babies, but he could say no to the adults.
Except he said the F word.
Oh, okay.
Chucky did not say the F word.
No. Chucky said no.
Correct.
Yes.
Oh, you're talking about Stewie.
I'm talking about Stewie. Yeah.
That's one
If
thing
you
that
haven't seen it.
Family Guy is kept with that I liked. That Stewie can only talk to like two people who can understand him.
But
Or it
There's-
serves a joke. I
right.
mean,
But there's
Yeah.
been multiple times throughout the show where he's talked to Peter, Chris, Quagmire, whatever. Any character that served fit for that point.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't know. It's kind of dumb to just be like, oh, now people are going to start understanding him. And it's like, people have already understood.
well, you need new avenues, especially
Yeah.
with a
When
show
you've been on
that-
for that long.
Yeah,
like,
it's just,
20
I don't know.
seasons.
It feels so cheap.
Yeah. I
Eventually,
know.
it's gonna.
At the end, they made a joke about it where they, like, punked Brian because, like, oh, this whole time people were pretending that it's the first time I've talked, but really, we know everyone's been able to understand me the whole time. And it's like, ugh.
Was that as bad when you heard it as that when you just told it right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was served in about the same way.
Okay.
Actually.
So just wildly, just giant letdown.
Yeah. Like you watch the whole episode and you're like, the plot's funny enough, but there's too much Lois,
So that's Zach's vote for Family Guy number 1.
No. God, no. God, no. I cannot stand that show.
So as far as adult animation shows go, I don't know if I'm going to be able to give you a 1 through 3 order,
Mm-hmm. No, that's fair.
but I can give you the top 3.
Okay.
After this commercial break.
Do you want other people to go first?
Do you like Bud Light Platinum?
Do you love Blood Light Platinum?
I love Bud Light Platinum. Drink a Bud Light Platinum seltzer. They're fucking delicious.
Whoa.
Thinks to think.
All right, so I'll go first. My number 1, I'll go with South Park. Tried and true.
That's fair.
Number 2, I am gonna say Family Guy because like season 1 through 10 of Family Guy is hysterical.
Well, that's
it
not-
always will be.
Yeah.
You can't take it away from them, even though they suck now.
No, that's like saying SpongeBob.
Right.
It used to be hilarious, and now it's
just weird.
Yeah.
They get weird.
weird.
Number 3 is hard for me. I'll go. I'll do like a tie for 3 with Rick and Morty because there's a small sample size, but I've enjoyed it so far.
So it's top 3?
Sure.
And also King of the Hill.
I'll let it happen.
King of the Hill.
King of the Hill's
hilarious.
a good choice.
Why do you have to say King of the
You
Hill?
can say
We
it.
forgot about King of the Hill, didn't
Sure
we?
did. I'm going to forget of all the good ones.
Yeah, there's a lot of them out there.
Dang it, Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby.
Thank you, Bobby.
That's my purse.
That
I don't know you.
It was an actual, extremely well done Hank Hill.
Thank you.
Would you like to hear Con Jr.?
Sure.
Is it racist?
Wildly.
Oh well, okay. How about a Boomhauer?
Con Jr., you stay away from Redneck Bobby Hill. He gave you nice.
I mean, it's not bad.
That's not
To
odd.
be fair, he's imitating a character,
Yeah,
which was racist.
so like I cannot do a Boomhauer. I'm not even gonna try. I'd embarrass myself.
Yeah. It's, you either got it or you don't.
Yeah.
Know your limits.
It's either you nail it or you just sound like you're having a stroke.
Well, you have to know what you're gonna say before you say it. You have to be able to say things that all mesh together.
So it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Unless you write it down.
Mhm.
Alright, well, you know what? It's a solid list. I'm not mad at it.
Thank you.
I'm not as mad as I thought I'd be.
All right, who's next?
Take it away, Zach.
Okay. I am thinking along the lines of Stu. Like, there's not a definitive 1 through 3 I can do.
Mhm.
But man, I mean, there's a lot to think about. Even I want to say one of them in my top 3 would be Archer.
Oh, okay. I never
Archer's-
watched Archer, but I hear good things about
Archer's
it.
hilarious.
Love Archer.
It's just so good because it takes the whole like James Bond thing and flips it on its head, and it's just brilliant how they do that.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Isn't it?
Thank you.
You could have had that joke if you weren't on your vape.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was honestly about to say it. On the inhale, I'm like, say isn't it? And then I'm like, isn't it? Oh.
Sharp inhale. I really like.
Archer's a wild card. That's.
I really
also
like
good for
Archer.
me. That's-
Jeez, I keep having ones that like bounce into my head and bounce out.
I'm gonna go Archer, King of the Hill, and Family Guy for myself. I'm gonna just jump right on over you.
Way to bow out.
Oh no, I figured it out.
Yeah. By taking ones that were on both of our.
Yeah. Did you hear my impression of Khan?
Yeah.
Pretend like I'm not a super fan.
So I've got Archer. I really, and I know this is, I don't know. I really like American Dad, actually.
Okay.
I think it's a solid show.
It's not for me, but
Doesn't rely as much on cutaway gags and stuff.
yeah.
I don't know. I think the characters are better in that than Family Guy. But, I mean, different people like different things.
So the rest of your list now has an asterisk
Why?
because you like American Dad.
What's wrong with American Dad? Have you watched it?
Nothing. It's fun. Top 3 all time. You get out of my house.
Hey, it's not an all time.
You
It's
get out of my
his personal top
Yeah.
3.
It's not at all. If I'm saying best, there's a difference. It's what I enjoy. It's not what you enjoy. It's not what Jared enjoys.
And I respect the American Dad pick. It was flowing through my head a little bit, but I haven't seen enough episodes to really
Man,
consider myself a fan.
It's pretty funny. There's a lot of jokes that are top notch.
It's fun. It's all right.
The Christmas episode from like 2009 stands out because the rapture happens on Christmas Day, and Stan doesn't get raptured because he skipped morning mass. So he lives on an apocalyptic Earth and fights the devil with Jesus Christ, and it's awesome.
Oh my god, sounds like a lot to deal with.
Lots to unwrap on that one. We'll save that for another episode. You've still got one more. These are the 3 shows.
I don't want to say the same thing that Jared said because, like, I don't know, but it would be like probably King of the Hill or South Park.
Which one?
I had 2, so I'll let Zach have 2.
Both then.
All right. Cop out.
Cop out.
It is what it is.
If you had to choose one, which one would it be then?
If I had to choose one, I probably want to watch King of the Hill.
It's a good choice.
Just because I think it's, I don't know, I think it's like,
The best show of all time. Agreed.
well, it's smart. And I feel like South Park
It's
thinks it's smart and it's not.
I don't know. I like King of the Hill because of how dry it is. I know that's a stupid
Yeah.
thing to like about a show, but it's just so dry and stupid. That's funny.
It's like everything's a very subtle delivery on the jokes. It's not like, hey, here's Stewie shooting someone with a gun.
Yeah, it's like here's a joke.
Yeah.
King of the Hill, it's like more situation.
Yeah.
It's so dry and stupid that it's funny.
Do you know, or do you think I know what a JPEG is?
Dude, the episode where Bobby goes around kicking people in the nuts is the funniest episode of television I have ever seen in my life.
That's a good one.
The best quote from that show is when Bobby's trying to explain soccer to Hank. He's like, Dad, just because you don't understand something doesn't mean you can't love it, or it doesn't mean you hate it. He's like, Bobby, I don't hate you.
The characters are just so good, too.
Yeah, cut and dry.
Yeah.
Just
I'd have to say, man, Dale is such a just
pocket sand.
great character because of it's like he's an insane conspiracy theorist, but he's like a super nice guy to everybody.
Yeah.
Now, does anybody else carry pocket sand with them because of that show?
You know, that's a very good tactic actually.
That and squirrel tactics.
You can get it. You
I
can
took
get
away from that show.
you can get sand onto an airplane with you if you need defense.
Now you're on a watch list.
Yeah. Oh well. If I need to defend myself on an airplane,
This guy's taking pocket sand on a
Throwing
plane.
sand at people.
throw it right in their eyes, man. Pocket sand.
Salt and pepper.
Crushed up. Alright. Well, then we're in agreement that my list is the one true list. Because it had a little bit of everything.
Alright, Stan.
Yeah, because you stole them from both of ours. You waited until Jarrett gave his and I gave my first.
You wouldn't have said King of the Hill if I didn't say King of the Hill.
You wouldn't have said Archer if I didn't say Archer.
I said what I said. And it is one true list. Challenge it.
So, I have been Tool of the Week for the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Lucky number 4.
And it's been a great honor,
Hyping it up.
but it's time to vote.
Have we gone a whole hour? Almost.
Almost.
In the 4 minutes, we would have gone a full hour.
So
But is that from when we first started recording?
No, we started talking for real after our third attempt at an
Regardless of
intro
when
at
we
6:20.
Okay.
I agree with Jared.
All right.
Let's get this vote on.
I don't want to vote first.
I'll vote first.
Okay.
You're not going to like it. Is everybody okay that I go first?
Go ahead.
I mean, yeah, nobody else is talking, so the floor is yours.
We're waiting for you.
Still making up my mind, which is why I'm stalling for time a little bit.
I'll vote.
Waiting for one person to be mean to me in this last crucial second.
I'll
Zach, you know what? I give you the floor, Zach.
Thanks, Stu.
Oh, nice guy.
You go ahead.
My vote for Tool of the Week is going to Stu. Because last week we were supposed to shoot the bird video, or at least prepare for it. And we did not. Did not even message me when he said he would.
Wow.
Are you done?
And that is why. Because you stole precious content from us.
Well, I am ready to go. Yeah, that last second, no, not in the right direction.
I'm waiting for someone to be mean, he said.
So this past week, I've been searching, because you know what? I'm a perfectionist.
Okay.
I want things to be great. I've been searching for an outfit, a costume, in fact, to put on a show. You know what that show is? It's for both of your entertainment. And your benefit.
I wouldn't watch.
Not even heard the concept.
Man, you're really...
Too late to change the vote. But nay, I was working on said video, while somebody else was not. You know what? Texting's a two-way street.
Yeah, but you said you'd text me, bud. You said, I will hit you up, bud.
Oh, yeah. If I ever say that,
If you ever hear
Good
bud,
luck,
I mean,
yeah.
it's not real.
yeah,
Well-
I'll totally get back to you, sport.
Sorry for believing he was being genuine.
Idiot! No, I had to do some shopping.
You sound like like
so-
a divorced dad. Oh yeah, sport definitely.
Yeah, I'm totally gonna make the baseball game.
Yeah.
So for that reason, that I actually did do some work on it and put pen to paper, in fact, sir, drawing up a storyboard. I vote for Zach for hurting my feelings. Right then and there.
For hurting my feelings.
Right then. All right. Well, I got a choice here, huh?
Sure
You
do.
did
The
decide?
floor, the floor is yours, Jarrett.
I
I mean,
both gave you good reasons.
I did before, but I got a whole lot of information dumped on me
Fair
right
enough.
then. So
Fair enough.
Yeah.
let's see. Stu
Hi.
made a couple of really stupid puns today.
So keeps them coming back.
Yeah. Well, did you bring the Bud Light Platinum Seltzer, Zach?
I did.
All right, I vote for Stu.
Woo!
I vote for Stu.
No, I provided them.
Being a good guest pays off.
I mean, realistically, I thought we had a very good show today, so
We did.
I didn't have a lot to complain about.
That's
Fair.
not realistic, but alright.
Zach did a good job. You know, he set up the audio in like 10 seconds flat,
Yeah.
no issues.
Well, it helps when you set it up last week. Right.
No issues. Knock on some fake plasticky wood. But you know,
Keep on digging, man.
Zach didn't do a lot to really piss me off today. But those two stupid puns really just—that's all I had.
Stupid.
That's all I had to go on.
Stupid puns.
Stupid.
I'm gonna need to hear both of those puns.
So I'm no mathematician, but 2 to 1 seems like it's a
Sounds like a Stu victory.
win for Stewie Danger. And I will gladly hand this bad boy over to Stu. All right, and I'm sure he'll be very respectful of it.
Speech time, buddy.
You want one on the fly, or you want me to record one?
I mean,
Both.
you can do one
A
now.
little both.
Do one now, and then record one. Because it's better that way.
All right. Well, then I'm just gonna go off the cuff. I don't have anything prepared, but I do have a few thoughts on the day.
Mm-hmm.
Number one being F you, Jarrett.
Okay.
It's period. after that.
Fair.
All right.
Jinx.
Guys, stop making this about you. This is my time.
Right, sorry.
Save all jinxes till the end, please.
Right, sorry.
Now that you've apologized, the healing can begin. I can probably get going on this.
Mm-hmm.
Now, to Zach. I voted for you, and I meant it. I think you're a tool. That's all I got for you guys.
Nobody to thank?
Nope. There's a lot of anger.
I voted for you because I think you're a tool.
Bury it down deep. I'm gonna come up with a much more. Eloquent acceptance speech, where I can really light the fire underneath you two for
Where
what
you
you've
mean
done
it.
for me right now.
We'll definitely watch that video through. All the way.
Mm-hmm.
And if you made through this video all the way,
Doubt it. What's up?
thank you.
Check
for
us out
tuning
tomorrow.
in. Episode 8 of the Toolbox.
We're done with episode 8. We're talking about the stew
The Toolbox.
roast.
The
Toolbox presents
A
the
roast.
roast of Stewie Danger. Stu Dangerfield.
It's a working title. We'll have it.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
we'll
say
figure
Stuart
it out.
King Winsec because normally they give the full name.
LeBron K. James. We'll go ultra laid back gamer tag style.
If we're working on building our internet fan base, that's a great idea. There's
Right.
a lot of people hate
This will be a great time. Please send in your videos.
So yeah, emails, voice recordings, full-on videos. Send them to us so you can make me either laugh or cry or something in between. It's gonna be a good time.
If you just send jokes, they're gonna be used by Jarrett and I. So
And we will deliver them to the best of our ability. No promises.
it's gonna be so bland.
Stu, you look like a shoe.
Nice.
Anonymous.
Well, of all the things that you can rhyme stew with, that's probably the most appropriate for right now.
Yeah, if you're trying to make
And-
fun of him.
Normally I get something else right off the rip.
Sure.
But
Yeah.
that kind of plays along with the tattoo, doesn't it, Jared?
A little bit. A little bit. Thanks so much for tuning in to episode 8 of the Toolbox podcast. Big episode next week. Make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube account. Ring that bell. Get notification for when it goes live. Follow us on all of our social medias at Toolbox_show, Twitter and Instagram, the Toolbox on Facebook. If you really like us a lot, give us your money. Support us on Patreon. We really appreciate it. Helps our day-to-day goings-ons and, really shows that we're loved.
Love that money. Woo!
Yeah. And until next week, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. For Stu and Zach, see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.